Hi, I'm Jo. I was head of diversity at a large government organisation. I am now a spokesperson for Let Toys Be Toys. I've been working on gender diversity policy for a decade. I'm also a parent, so I want to talk to you about STEM toys for girls. It's a great subject whenever there's a product launch or an A-level result. It's also good around Christmas time. Some people think toys are trivial. I'm going to show you that equal play matters and impacts equal pay. So we're encouraged to search for toys by gender filters on websites, setting aside that actually age is the more suitable starting point. Basically, that means we're allowing a marketing executive or a product developer who doesn't know your child or their interests to pre-decide what's suitable for a girl or a boy. Society tells us that colour preferences and subject interests are innate, but they're not. My son loves craft, but he gets put off by what he calls girly packaging. My daughter loves pink, great. It marks what's hers and what's her brother's. But then she doesn't understand why science toys are marketed at boys. She went to the Exploratorium in California last week. She was all over the experiments, not just rainbows and the bubbles that the toy manufacturers seem to think are girly enough science for her. There's been a range of products recently, including the Builder washing machine Barbie. It's well-intentioned. It's aimed at addressing the fact that while girls outperform boys at STEM A levels, far fewer girls apply for the subjects. And that has consequences because the careers that follow traditionally pay more than the traditional female roles. The products represent a step forward, but they present science as something that's different for girls than real science for boys, and there has to be a tie to a domestic or traditional female role to be of interest. Arguably, the washing machine is the greatest invention of the last century, but I don't think that's what was the motivation in creating that Barbie. Also, making that washing machine pink makes my son feel it's not for him. What message is that sending him about domestic chores? Designing toys with colours to mark them for one gender or another limits that toy's audience and could be having a wider societal effect convincing girls that STEM is not for them. That could impact women's future earnings, how gender is taken into account in scientific developments, and it makes toys potentially a matter of life and death.